Hey, 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 hey.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on where in the world you guys are watching this show.
Hey, Keith. What marvelous surprises await our Q Corner viewers today?
Well, first of all, we'll be sharing information
Nice.
about upcoming events from around the world.
It's been a busy week, but
From around the world.
we're into the workshop. We go, creating an adorable boho rainbow design.
Yes, we'll also be doing a special announcement regarding Q Corner School of Balloons.
Ooh.
But before that,
There's this. Well, some tongue twisters there today.
well, I just also want to say is, what do you mean one of your favourite live streams? I think you find your favourite live stream, Marta. Thank you very much.
What?
Yeah, yes. It's great
I
to see
need to
people join us in the
say-
chat. Thank you very much for taking part in our live stream. You're going to do that. And
it's done.
That's great. That's fantastic.
We'll see.
Oh,
I love the challenges.
Awesome.
What a busy old weeks. Lunchtime for Cam. What we having, Cam? What are we having to eat for lunch?
Hello to Sherry. Hi, Cam. Hi, Marta. Hi, Carol. Hi, everybody. It's great to see you all in the chat. So,
Remember that time we went
what time?
and we visited Pioneer in Wichita?
Yes.
And was it Thanksgiving?
No, Labor Day.
Labor Day, that's right, Labor Day. And they all the staff, all the guys there brought in all these different foods. It was amazing. Now, I didn't realize it was Labor Day. I thought that was every day in Pioneer head office. Yeah,
No.
not true.
No.
But there's some very nice food.
Yes.
Enchiladas. Oh, Cam.
Can remember when Cam took us for Mexican and over there as well.
Oh, no,
I
Mo.
know. You don't get decent Mexican in the UK. It's
You just
a
don't?
sad thing. Yeah.
US Mexican food.
Yeah.
Best.
Best
ever.
I've ever had. But never been to Mexico.
I
yet.
was going to say what the Mexican may say.
Just saying as
Actually,
that.
it's
Yeah.
our food and we do it best.
Never been to Mexico yet, so we can't compare. Anyway, right, let's get on with
All
this.
kinds
So
of
we've
hits.
got, we were hitting big style, Dom. I think people got it. We need to do education roundup because
There's no phone call, so they didn't.
we haven't been sharing with you the upcoming education for a little while. So we thought we would take some time to share with you, not all of them because there's so much education opportunities coming up.
Well,
but
it's
some
also
of
we
the key
had
ones.
it was a reminder from a couple of people because we've been contacted, as you do, and we love it. Don't stop doing it. But there was some messages about, do you know when this is on? And I've heard there's this course, and how would I find out about that? Now, our standard response on this one
Well,
is
you can't go wrong with Qualatex.com.
that's right. So, as a bit of a reminder and a bit of an update with the education roundup, we're going to head on over to That's Such a Site.
I think it's a great idea. Let's do that.
It is. I don't know why it's doing that at the moment. One second,
I noticed that it was highlighted on there.
I think my mouse went over there and it went a bit crazy.
It did. So we've got a load of stuff coming up. That's on the wrong day as well. That should be we're already a month ahead.
I may have been having a sneak peek because
You want to be on there. There we
page
go.
one.
So if you go Qualatex.com, you head yourself over onto events and you'll find
At the top.
everything around the world, all of the different events that are coming up. We're not going to go through every single one. Anna Andrea from Romania. Hello, Sherry.
Hey.
Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
Chick-fil-A in Washington, D.C. one time.
Yeah.
It was yummy.
Didn't bring any back for me. Just saying.
Yeah.
Now, there is a search function at the top, and you can search for certain events and the different areas as well. So if you're looking for somewhere particular, it's a great option not to show yourself events for a region that you are not intending on going to.
But as you can tell by our chat, QCon is very much a worldwide channel. So what we're going to do,
world.
we're going to flick over.
Global.
We're gonna have a little look at some of the ones around the world. So we've got some things that are going on in the UK to start off with.
Well, it is the training hotspot of the world because we are here. So therefore,
Must be
that is the centre of the universe, guys.
right. Okay,
Right
let's
here, northeast.
let's scroll down. So we've got some things going on with Pioneer Europe. We've got some fundamentals and we've got some mini masterclasses. And then it was them two lucky people on there. Happy Hour with Cam and Eve.
Look at these ladies here.
Set your diary for July the 11th.
That's in our diary.
It puts the I believe it does
show it's an online class. And
yes.
we go into it. Here we go.
Yeah.
It tells you the time, and it has the link there for the Mr. Q Facebook page. So if you've never been on there before, head on over. Or you can also join them via Instagram. It's an app of your choice.
Zach and Zoe are saying there that there should be CBA exams online or live in Zoom. It's a great idea. I just don't know how practical it can be, because when you actually have to look, you need, as examiners, we need to pick up the balloons. We need to look at them really, really closely. So seeing there, I can't say how it could happen as a virtual class.
To keep it at the same level and standard that has been done
all across the years.
Yeah.
It has to be an in-person one. But we know that there's some things that are changing behind the scenes as well, so keep your eyes open. And as soon as we're allowed to share more information, we will more than happily share information with you guys.
Absolutely. So, Happy Hour with Cam and Evie should already be in your diaries, but just as a reminder, it's there. Right, so I need to slide back down again because it did reset on me. Here we go. What have we got next, Keith?
Well, we've got the Verano Qualatex, which I believe, if my Spanish is correct, that means summer Qualatex. And they're doing a bit of a tour.
The big sun behind Mr. Q was a bit of a hint as well.
Well, I'm just saying I'm up to day 326 is my...
And what's that in Spanish?
326. I haven't done my hundreds of counting yet. So
I don't know. He says he's learning Spanish.
I am.
But we're not fluent yet.
Yes.
Right.
Verano is equal summer. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Rock. We've got more mini masterclasses happening in the UK. Let's keep going past with them and more fundamentals.
These are great as well, because these are hands-on opportunities as well to get to build and have a go, a bit of networking. So super opportunities. So then, yes, we're back to the Verano Qualatex Monterrey
and Guadalajara.
Yeah,
that's Vadim and Garlis Bolivar,
yeah.
Both of which who have taught on the Q Corner channel. Fantastic instructors.
Yes, more than once as well.
Yeah.
Where's our next page, Keith?
Right, so here's one that's a bit of a different one, which is in Illinois.
Let's have a look at this one.
In Burridge, Illinois, and it's got Topia's going over there. He's a UK instructor. If you haven't seen him,
Sean Rogers
and Sean
and Adrienne. I think it's a lady. I don't know this one, but if you look at, I'm not doing it now.
It is.
But you can check the flyer there for all the information. But our wonderful friend Topia is there, and that is, all you need.
If you're in the Burridge, Illinois, US area, or if you're prepared to travel, get yourself onto that workshop. It will be fantastic.
It's got all the details.
It's a 2-day
on the flyer there. So it's got information for the hotel and all the rest of it. So check that out. All the information is on the link from qualatex.com there.
Excellent.
And we've got the lovely ladies again.
We have set your diaries for August the 8th with another happy hour with Cam and Evie.
Oh, I think there's something in the air.
There is something in the air happening down under.
That's right.
In Sydney, Australia. We've taught at this hotel, I believe.
I think it is the hotel we were at for the Oz Jam in 2018.
Sounds right.
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
Cam, what year was it? Come on,
Yes.
you can tell us. But we've got, I think it's Zoe, Chris Adamo, and Donna Cochran there as well.
Yeah, all three instructors have also taught on Q Corner.
Triple trouble,
and
right
two
there.
of those people have just been involved with the Blow It Up in the TV program in Australia, all about it.
That's right. And then we've also...
and Zoe was in the... It was in the studio.
In Q Corner studio.
Not
long, yes, that's right. And had a great tour of the northeast of England.
Yes.
So yeah, that one, if you're...
We miss Zoe. She's great.
In that area, where everything's a question.
Really is indeed a question. We've got the Balloon Boss Summit.
Yay! Let's get it down.
In Orlando, Florida.
With also as well,
with the Balloon Coach.
hosting a CBA exam at the Balloon Boss Summit as well.
Yes.
So that is a great place, Zach, Zoe, to go on holiday and do your CBA.
Yes. So get yourself over from Pennsylvania and get down to the Balloon Boss Summit and do your CBA exam. It will be fantastic.
Yeah. So again, it's being sponsored by Qualatex. So another great event. All good things we hear about that. Enjoy it as always. A powerhouse of information and enthusiasm. I've slid on there again.
Or Baltimore. Is that MD? Maryland must be. Yes. Would be great too. Keep an eye on Qualatex.com.
That's right.
Oh, this is a one that we've been wanting to push for a little bit, but we haven't been able to until those details have been finalized. And it is with Yolanda. and it is the Balloon Cruise Jam. So if you want something that's a little bit different and it's a bit of a holiday as well, you can get yourself over for a cruise over to the Bahamas from Florida.
Just so you know,
on this balloon cruise.
I had this conversation at home and it didn't fly.
Did it not? Well, no, it's a ship. It shouldn't fly.
I know, but I need to be able to sell this one better, Keith, because this one I thought, you know, I'm going working.
It is. It's for work
So,
purposes. So we'll fly over to Florida.
If you need a sign off at home on this one, you may need to omit some of the information because it's.
For our American audience, it's a lot easier because you can just drive across there.
That's right, yeah.
And the cruise looks so tempting. Absolutely, it does. It leaves Fort Lauderdale in Florida.
No, it looks awful. It's terrible.
Goes down
it's
to
a
the
slog of
Bahamas
work.
and then back again.
That's how I'm going to have to sell it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's the information. We'll not go through it. But
It's a fantastic ship as well. If you check it out.
It's also the prices are
Is
really
it one of the Royal Caribbean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
So there's 2 meals a day included as well. So you've got your breakfast and you've got your dinner.
Yeah.
There's loads of events, and if you sign up before
All the balloons you can eat.
Yeah.
Don't eat balloons.
Calorie free. If you sign up, I think it's the early bird.
Yeah.
But there's a sign up opportunity for volunteers for decorating and or
twisting as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're pretty cool. There's a sign up form, but the sign up form is simple. They are looking for people to enjoy themselves. Clearly, this is not something where it's like, you know, an essay written that's needed. This is, if you want to go there and enjoy yourself and you've got some experience,
I think it sounds amazing, the Balloon Cruise Jam. So yeah, you can get yourself over onto what's it, balloonscruiseconventions.com is the website. For more
so if I'm asking for an upcoming episode, you know why. Then we got the lovely ladies again.
Yes, which is in December, and then the last one that we're going to say is for Float of March 2024.
You should go.
Shelley, welcome to Rockstar Backstage Pass.
Hey.
And you'll notice that it's slightly changed now from there's now the Rockstar Backstage Pass and there's a Rockstar Chat Pass, which we will talk
about soon.
Later.
They should go to Float, not because it's a great event, not because Qualatex sponsors some fantastic instructors, and there's also some amazing instructors to go as well.
But because it's in Chicago.
Chicago,
and
Illinois.
It's my team.
Not just Chicago, Illinois. I don't know. It's just one of those.
Go Bears.
Remember that time? We're going to have to tell the story very quickly. The time you wanted the Chicago Bears.
I have been a Bears fan since the 85 Bears, right? Since in 86, they came over here on a bit of a tour in the UK, and I've been a Bears fan.
He has.
It's
a true story. Now, we went through Chicago as a brief stopover the first time we went to the US.
Chicago O'Hare Airport.
And you were desperate to go and buy some sort of Chicago Bears memorabilia, whether it's a cap, a hat, whatever.
I wanted a shirt, but yeah.
So could you find one?
Turns out, not in the airport. In Chicago O'Hare Airport, you cannot buy Chicago Bears memorabilia. Cubs is everywhere stuff,
but Bears
right?
don't.
Bears.
But if it wasn't for the fact of Jane Nigger.
Yeah, in Boston,
who took us to every shop in Boston.
And who still didn't get anything there.
Didn't get anything there. But thanks, Jane. We love you.
Yeah. So
great Boston tour guide.
Yes. So it took another trip on a different time for me to actually visit Soldier Field and get sorted.
Yes.
All worked out good. Right. Okay. So that is it for our education roundup for the moment.
Yes.
If you are booked into some of those events, have a great time. Enjoy. Send us some pictures back. Send us your thoughts on the events. We would love to hear about them.
Did I lose my badge?
No, you didn't lose your badge. Absolutely, you did not lose your badge. Your badge continues on. If you were a member before, it just continues exactly on.
Yep. If you just had a brief pause, it comes back.
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Don't cry,
until we have the further conversation.
You will, yes. We're going to come back to that because we need to go to the workshop first.
We've got to do something, then do something else, then we can do something else. It's all in the plan.
It is there is a plan.
But you definitely didn't lose a badge.
We did not lose a badge.
Right. I'm going to send you through.
Because I'm just thinking that the timer's not going to work.
Well, it's not just. In fact, no, don't go yet. I'm going to try it.
Right. Okay. I have a random amount of time because we've got a new thing where it plays a different video, and that video is random out of a list.
And I did select a list that was not very long, and they were all pretty short. But I want to test it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right.
I think I have between 5 and 45 seconds.
More towards the 5.
Yeah.
You've got the time it takes for someone to tell us about Q Corner to get to the workshop.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Sue Bowler, and you are watching Q Corner.
I made it.
He did.
I've just realised that all of the overheads are switched off at the moment, Dom, over here. So I need them switched back on.
I don't know how.
How did you switch them off? We are indeed in the workshop where we're going to use the Boho. Where did I put it? The Boho bubble, which is the highlighted image on the front of the screen. Also, Dom, we've got a Rockstar badge up here.
Give me a second. You sure?
See, I got here on time. Dom had his part to do, letting the side down. So what I'm going to do is, while Dom sorts that, I'm going to get started. Balloons that we're going to use, we've got a few different balloons that we can use. But we're going to use, I like these. It's the Caribbean blue clouds and also the rose clouds. What's that? How'd you get there so fast? Time travel? No, I practice. So yes, we've got Caribbean blue clouds and also the rose clouds, and I really like these. I've seen the design done, or a similar design done, with the Boho balloons, but I wanted to, the Boho Rainbow 11-inch that goes with it nicely, but I want to do something a bit different because I like the clouds. So what we've done is I've pre-inflated. I've made a cluster of 4 balloons that are sized to 7 inches. And there we go, you can see them really cute, nice there, and I've done that twice. So you can see Caribbean blue and rose with the cloud print, really, really cute. And then what I did was I had a look on the packaging and I could see some other colours that are on there too, in which case I actually used the spring lilac from the packaging, and also I did golden rod. Golden rod. Why are we crying laughing, Cam? Why are we crying laughing? So we've a cluster of 4 sized to 3 inches on there. We're still not working, Dom?
I think we're okay. I'm just checking audio because it's got a bit funny.
It's going to be funny, but I still have a Rockstar logo. And it's not a Rockstar. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a neck from the bottom cluster, and then I'm going to put my cluster of 5-inch balloon size to 3 inches in the middle. Just get that in there. And then I'm going to put my other cluster on there. And instead of doing 2 colours the same, I'm going to step it off and take that neck and wrap that in. And because I want it nice and tight, I'm also going to take a neck from the top cluster, and I'm going to take that back down through the middle and wrap it in there too, so that we have our small cluster of alternate square pack, as we will call it, on there. And then what I'm going to do is I have a small sand weight that I'm going to add into there. Keith's mic has dropouts.
Yeah, that's what I'm half hearing.
The sound is going in and out. Audio is cutting in and out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going.
One second. Yeah, you've not
Try
tried
that for a while. I just had it on the inside of my pocket. See if is the audio any better. Find out if the audio better. I dropped it. 1, 2. Icicles. Popsicles. Test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Is it any better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. No, it's not any better. Okay, can I switch mic packs for... Give me 1 second. I'm going to switch out mic packs and see if that helps.
Let's get that one off.
Dom, does it sound better to you? Am I getting a clear signal? It cuts out when you move. Okay, that could be interesting. So that could be an issue with the connection on the top of the mic block. Is it seem more stable now? Right, okay, so then we shall continue. I'll go briefly back over what we did. We have 4 11-inch balloons sized to 7 inches. We have 4 5-inch balloons in the middle, sized to 3 inches. Caribbean blue, rose, goldenrod, and spring lilac in there. It's worse.
I think it came back good after that. It was just the time.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Now sounds good. Right, fantastic, great. It's the 30-second delay that causes a problem. Right, I've got a sand weight that I'm just going to tie into the middle. Just a small sand weight putting into there. And then we'll flip that over. And I'm going to add in our message bubble. So here we go, our 22-inch message bubble, which is air inflated. Sound is good now. Thanks, Uri. Thank you very much. Excellent. It's air inflated, and we've used a scrap of 260Q, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that into the middle, making sure I go between the whole thing, between the 5-inch, and I'm wrapping it into that bottom cluster. So it's tied all the way in. So it's cute. It is the Boho rainbow on this side, and we've got the welcome baby text on this side, which we love. From there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hand pump and size some balloons to 3 inches. So on this hand pump, it's 3 inches, approximately 3 inches is one stroke. So I'm just going to do one, tie it into a duplet, then repeat the process to get the same result. One stroke, round twice, and then I'm going to turn that into a cluster of 5 by making another one the same size, pull it in tight, and go round, once round, twice round, and tie in a double knot. And then it means I can twist those together, a cluster of 5 balloons. From there, I am going to scrap of drop out to back. Well, what? No sound. What's going on? Or at least it's not that one pack.
Right,
so
I've got you on again now.
Yeah.
I've isolated this one. So
Right.
off.
Okay. So we're trying something new. No sound. Okay. What was the last thing I said, by the way, on the no sound? So that I know where we were up to. Although we haven't really done anything other than make a cluster of 5. Sounds good again. Excellent. Thanks, Shelley. Oh, you know why I deserve a drink tonight, just saying. So we've got a cluster of 5 balloons sized to 3 inches, just white. And I've got a scrap of 260. But what I'm doing is I'm taking the scrap and tying it to one of the necks. Was that nope? So I've got nope on there, and then stretching. It means I've got stretch, and I can tie another one onto the other end. So in a real craft show situation, we have some that I prepared earlier. So I've got 2 sets that I've already done. I have already taken Dom's. Thanks, Carolson. Better now. This is Dom's that I've got on right now.
He stole mine. He broke his.
Yeah, that's where it happened. So I've got my 2 clusters stretched together, and what I'm going to do is take them through the bottom of the design, and I'm going to make sure that it goes all the way across the bottom, and then switch them over so that it's crossed over underneath, so it can't easily come out. It would take some serious force to make sure that somebody would have to do it on purpose. And I'm going to do that opposite. So you can see there, that's sitting on that side and that's sitting on this side. I'm going to do the same thing with the next one. So it's going to go all the way through. And I'm going to cross over and come back. So that I have another cluster all the way around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add something really nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple 260Q boho rainbow. So for that, we're going to use, for the base of it, I'm going to use a 260Q in white. And then I'm going to inflate with 2 strokes on a hand pump. Let a little bit out. Dom is much louder. Yeah, he's got the pod mic on, so that's what happens. Okay, and then I'm going to do a series of 3 pinch twists. So they're going to be small. So small bubbles, and we'll do a pinch twist, squeeze it down, and I'm going to do another small. You can see it's a super small pinch twist. I think we need to zoom in. Can we zoom in a bit, Dom? Is that a... And then we've got another small pinch twist. Oh yeah, you're right. How are you doing? Okay. And then, so I've got a series there. Can you do overhead? There. You can see I've got 3 pinch. Actually, overhead's perfect for this, Dom. Thank you. So, and I'm going to put that there as well because it's a cute package and I like that. All right, okay. So we have our series of 3 pinch twists on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another small bubble and I'm going to do 2 more pinch twists. So 1 and 2. And I'm going to keep going until I have 6 sets. So 1, 2. This is the 3rd set. And then the 4th set. Again, keeping them bubbles nice and small. Spacer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. Greetings from Jamaica. Thank you very much. Hello, Jacqueline. Great to see you in the chat. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set to go, and this last one needs 3 pinch twists. So again, keeping nice small bubbles. 1, 2, and last one. 3. And I'm going to wrap around those pinch twists to make sure that when I let this down, the whole thing doesn't deflate. So I'm just taking the end off there, letting that down. I'm going to tie a knot. Wrap that in. Get rid of the excess so that we can hide the mechanics. And I line them up so that I have all my pinch twists in a row like this. Fantastic. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick some colors from the front of my packaging. So if we look at the packaging on there, which you can see, it has these rainbows all over, or if you look at it on here, it has the rainbows all over. So if I take, let's have a look. We'll go for this one here. So on the inside, it's spring lilac. On the middle one, it's a blue. We're going to use Caribbean blue. On the outside, it's rose. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to do a spring lilac, and I'm going to do Caribbean. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do pale blue for it. And then on the outside, we're going to do a rose pink. And from there, we'll inflate the inside one first. So it doesn't need much air. So 1 stroke will be enough for this one. So I'm tying it off. And then what I'm going to do is, as it's going to be here, I want to fold it in on itself. A very short fold twist. So it's going to be going between these 2 middle pinch twists here. So once I've set my size, what I need to do is keep that folded over and lock this off. And the reason being is that keeps the right pressure for inside of here. If I let it down, then twist it and tie it off, this will be too much pressure. So it needs to be done like this. And then from there, what I'll do is I'm going to cut off excess. If I cut off and leave enough, it means that 260 is enough to do another one. So I'll tie this off into a small little sausage, and then from there I'm going to make sure that my knot is tucked all the way inside of the design. Go around a couple of times on that pinch twist, and then fold that over, making sure the fold happens in the middle, and again making sure that knot goes all the way down to the pinch twist, and pull that out. So it's going to sit for our first one. That's going to be in the middle of our rainbow. And then from there, I'm going to do pale blue. I'm going to do 2 strokes on this one. You see what I'm doing there? Cute, thank you very much. 2 strokes. Again, this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the knot, pull it right in there. It's nicely tied in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it across to the other double point pinch twist, and I want to pull this up a little bit. You can see that I'm pulling it up a little bit because I want to create tension. And once I've set my marker, I twist this off and I lock it in to the pinch twists. And again, we'll twist this off over here, and I'm going to push the air down, trim it to this point here. So that leaves me enough, again, more than enough for another rainbow. And then I'll let that down, tie that end off too. Making sure I go the right way, just going to wrap that in. I'll trim it off in a little bit. And then for the last one, we have our rose 260Q. Again, it needs to be nice, a couple of strokes at least in this one. Yep, that's going to be tight enough. Tie that off, and you see I'm not really letting any of the air out. I'm not really burping the balloon because I actually want it to be a bit more solid than, because I'm not twisting anything with it. I'm just pulling it over the other balloons. So you want it to have a little bit more strength to it, so I can avoid using any kind of balloon sticky dots or anything like that. I can just get away with just using the natural tension of the balloon. So again, I'm pulling that up over there. I'm going to twist that off and pull that in to the design. Cut off the excess, and again, look at that. We have more than enough balloon to make another design. Now you may want to, if you've not cut off as much, you may want to reverse the colorway or just mess around with it. It's slightly different if you think that your shorter one's going to be too short to make the full over the top. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line up my all the ends, trim them off so that it goes inside in between the pinch twists. So we're going to hide all those mechanics. And we'll just line that up a little bit, and it gives us a super cute rainbow design, which is what we're going to do is we're going to add it into the main part of our design. So if I can go front camera again, please, Dom. Thank you. I might want to zoom out a bit. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. So that puts us back to this design. And what I'm going to do is, for this one, I'm just going to show you with a couple, but you could do it all the way around. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the rainbow on the front of there. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to use 1/3 of a 260Q, and I'm going to just wrap that in to the pinch twists, so it's got a lot of stretch to it. And then just at the other end, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wrap it around the pinch twists. So what that does is it creates this stretchy band. And what I can do is look at the one that I wanted to do, take it in my hand, go over that 5-inch balloon, and just take it in there. And it means that it's on there as a design for the front of for the front of it, but also it's a cute little thing. So say for instance, it's a new baby, yeah, or a welcome baby, and you could have a sister or something. You can take that off and give them it as a bracelet afterwards. It's an added bonus. And then we'll just change the colours up a little bit. So I've done the same thing with the goldenrod, the coral, and the rose for the opposite side on there. So again, I'm just taking a little scrap of balloon on there. It's a third of a 260Q, if that helps. But it doesn't have to be. And then it's got that band that we can take it over the 5-inch balloon and into the design like so. And that is dead easy, right? It also means as well as if you don't want it so straight, you can even turn it and have it so that it's a funky angle or whatever you want to do. But we can also change the design up slightly so that if you want to make it into some funky colors, why not do a chrome one or a mini one, which is just a 2-color?
It's all about the chrome.
It is all about the chrome. So a 2-color on this one. But there's nothing wrong. So obviously this has got 4 sets of pinch twists on there, but you can do 6 sets if you want 3, or if you want to do the big one on here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. So that's going to be 10 sets of pinch twists, right? Because it's however many colors is doubled, and that's how to make our super cute rainbows, which
it's a great way to learn.
If I was on
pinch twist.
if I was on happy hour, I would probably want to put it on a hairband or something, right?
Without a doubt.
Yes, but I'm not, so we won't.
Lovely and very sellable, says Luke.
That's the idea. It's the, what is it we like to say? Inexpensive product plus simple techniques increases perceived value, and that's what it's all about.
I thought you were going to say we like rainbows.
Well, we do like rainbows. We do like rainbows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
no, I've got another. I've got a new transition. You've got to beat it back.
I've got to beat it back. Okay, right, here we go then. Ready? And
3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Sue Bowler, and you are watching Q Corner.
That one. There you go. He made it.
Okay, I made it. I did make it.
You did.
I did.
I mean, I should have put something in his way, really. But I didn't have time because I was fixing our audio issues. Who knows what they are? Hence the impromptu earpiece.
Can you believe it that we actually did? We completely dismantled the electronic side of the show and rebuilt it again because of certain things that we're doing in the background. That's what it's time to talk about, right?
It is. But however, just before that though, one of the events we missed was the important one with drinks.
Oh, yes.
The important one.
It's because it's not on Qualatex.com at the moment. That's why.
But it is a collaboration between 2 of our fabulous rock star instructors.
Yes, well, 3 really, because it's Ellie and Alex.
No.
Alice.
Alice.
Yes. So it's the ladies, the girls.
Girls.
Of Pachar Balloons of Canada, and also the wonderful Sarah Mayer of Wisconsin. Balloon decor.
Product placement. Yeah. This is the safe pen. The other one leaked. Anyway.
They are.
Other pens are available.
Getting together to do
mimosas and mocktails.
Yes.
So it sounds like an event to drink, but also network.
Yes.
And you know what? I'm all in.
Yes.
Yeah.
On both of those.
Yes.
If you can't make the cruise, go for the cocktails.
Check out their social media. You've got at the Bright Balloon, at Wisconsin Balloon Decor. So they're both for Sarah. And then you've got at Balloons by Pasha as well. So check that out.
It's not Pasha. Pasha's a nightclub in Ibiza.
CHA. Okay.
Yeah.
Check that out. All the information's on there as well. But you're going to be joining the ladies for a... let me see what it says. For an incredible buffet brunch as we discuss topics of interest in our industry. So they'll be discussing them in person with Sarah as well. So
yes,
that's
absolutely.
Awesome.
In Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Right, okay. Let's
Well-
move on to the next section.
It was there right in front of us,
Yes.
and we forgot to read it.
The next section, I could do with a drink of water, actually, or tea. But anyway,
You didn't even get a cup of tea today, people.
the next section is an announcement, and it's an announcement regarding the Q Corner School of Balloons.
Ooh, what's that we're talking about?
So, yeah, here we go.
One second, I need to move this down because I can now hear things in my ear that I shouldn't hear. So it's really irritating. Okay. So,
Here we go. Ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Let's see if this works.
Well, maybe not because I was slightly late. And, right.
No cup of tea, Ma. No cup of tea. You're right.
Shocking. We are beyond excited to share this news with our incredible Q Corner community.
We have been working tirelessly, and I do mean tirelessly,
Doesn't show.
behind the scenes to bring you something truly special.
That's right. The launch of our new platform for balloon rock stars, Q Corner School of Balloons.
Well, you may ask, why did we feel the need to create a new Q Corner platform, Dom?
Pretty simple. You talked, we listened. You highlighted some concerns. We get that, and we tried our best to address them.
Yeah, one of the issues is that logging in onto the YouTube platform for Rockstars can be a little bit confusing.
Another one was as business owners, you've been asking for the option to pay yearly. You just like one invoice instead of 12.
But your accountant does.
Yeah.
The other thing as well is that actually finding the right content can be a bit of a challenge using the YouTube search, right? Rather than it sending you somewhere else.
Yep. These are just a few of the concerns we've addressed in our new Q Corner School of Balloons.
So now that we know why, how do our viewers and our rockstars find our new platform?
They can access via any browser from qcorner.app.
And why don't we head over there and let's have a little bit of a sneaky peek over at qcorner.app.
Let's have a look. Because
Let's have a look.
whilst you were playing around in the studio, I remembered that I needed to load that up as well.
That wasn't loaded up.
No.
Okay.
So when you're saying, oh, can I have the overhead camera? I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, you're scrolling.
It does it on its own. It likes to do this pre-scroll. Right. Okay. Let me just bring that to the top. So the address for it is qcorner.app.
It is actually live right now. So if
It is.
people
Don't go yet. We're showing you.
We'll show
Don't
you
look on your
first.
own.
You will show you. Right. The way that it works is it is
like this.
Yeah. You go to qcorner.app and it will bring you to this website, and it's a standalone system that you can subscribe to. So it tells you in your local currency as well as how much it will be. At the moment, it's showing it in English pounds, I believe, on there.
Because it's recognised that we're in the UK.
Yeah.
Because it's very smart like that. Now, just to kind of say briefly,
Yes.
the Q Corner Rockstar program.
Don't sign up, please. Don't sign up at the moment, because if you do want to sign up, we'll give you some codes at the end of this to get discount.
Yeah, we
But
got codes.
Please don't sign up yet.
The Q Corner Rockstar program that is on YouTube
Yes.
is for the time being staying.
Yeah, it is. It's going to continue on as it is. It's just what we're going to do is over some time, we're going to be looking to transition
We'll come back to
over
that.
to the new platform. And the thing is that even if you don't want to sign up to the new platform at the moment, but you're a current Rockstar member, you can still use it to find stuff, because it's much easier to navigate
So
and browse.
You can use this as a way to find the content that you want, and new features will be coming to it, but it means that you can have a search for a particular episode, a particular instructor, a particular technique perhaps, and you can find it. Now, you won't be able to watch it, but you'll be able to see in the description, and there'll be a link for current Rockstar members on YouTube, and it'll take you directly to that particular video. And as long as you are logged in,
so we're not logged in. Yes.
So let me show that then. Let's.
I don't know if that'll be safe, because it's going to take you out of there and into a different thing.
No, I'm not going to click on it yet.
So don't do subscribe.
So on here we can
you can
scroll down. I need to be on this one though, otherwise it will not scroll. There we go. So you can scroll down to the bottom, and we've got some main sections. So we've got balloon tutorials.
So these are all playlists. So if you were to click into that, it would give you a list of balloon.
Let's have a look at our
tutorials.
Rockstar Special Day, because I still love that. So we've got to go into there, and you can see we've got the 4 sessions of the Rockstar Special Day.
Carol said that she was actually reaching for a mouse when she said, "Don't go yet."
Wait. Let's have a look at this one. We pop into this one, and you can see on here as well that it won't play it because we're not subscribed, we're not signed in, and it will offer us some other ones. But in here in the show more section,
It's actually got the link
It's very
straight
hard
to
for me
it.
to click on this very small screen over here, but there is a link there which will take you into the YouTube. So if you are a member on YouTube, you can use this as a way to navigate some of our content and have a look at some of the different ones you want to see. So you can also click onto browse at the top as well. And we've got all those playlists. We've got the balloon tutorials you can scan through. We've got the Rockstar Special Day.
We've got the last Q Corner convention.
That's right. We've got interviews and more. And there will be more adding as we go as well. So at this moment in time, it is not fully populated with everything
We're working
from
on
the
it.
Rockstar program.
No.
However, in the upcoming days, that will be adding as we go as well.
Yes.
And then anything new, anything that is new broadcast will automatically be added into that particular platform.
Yes. The other thing, which is going to be very useful for us, is see where it says design inspirations and it's got the teddy bears there, Dom.
Yes.
You click on that one.
So we're going to go that one.
Yeah, this is a good example. Because what happens in this is that you can watch it as normal, but when we go down to the information about it and you need to go see more, there are two links. The first link is the one that will take you straight through to the video on YouTube.
Other way around.
Oh, sorry. The second one is the video that
Like
will
you
take
said.
you through to YouTube. And if you are a Rockstar member on YouTube, you can watch it there. It'll automatically open and play it. The first link is for Rockstar members on the new School of Balloons platform, and this is support files. So we're going to be trying to do this for the majority of our new classes. You're welcome, Jacqueline. That was the whole thing about making the life so much easier.
Because we do get questions and comments like, some of the photos which we shared. So we on an episode, we've shared some photos, but the photos will then be shared separately on social media. So you've got to kind of remember to go and find them. And that's great when it's just happened.
Yeah.
But perhaps you haven't watched us live, and that's okay. We love it when you join us live, but we know that a lot of you can't do that, especially for the Rockstar one. So you watch it at a later date. But then trying to find that image or that file that was posted a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago is really hard.
Yeah.
So we recognize that. And that's why we've got this download section. Now, in this download section, you can go to the downloads and you can actually navigate and find the files that you want.
Yeah.
However, with each video that has associated
files,
they'll be in there. Now, they might be just an image to download, or it might be a
Cameo silhouette.
Yeah, Cameo. We've got one there that we've used Chris's Balloon Online tool to use as well. Chris, by the way, while we're talking, can we use that and share it? We love you, Chris. But yeah, so some of the files that we've used and created, we will share in there. Some of them will be a zip file because it's just the way we have to bundle them up to do. But that's the only thing that will be in that zip. And it's just a way for us to try and give you that content that will always be linked with the video.
Well, yes, exactly. And it's like, for instance, the Rockstar Special Day that we did, there was 4 sessions on different themes, and there was a lot of content that came out. We took photographs of everything, and what we're doing is at the moment they're being edited, and they will be attached to there as downloads. So again, the idea is that we're making it as easy as we possibly can for everybody.
That's right. You can also create your own playlist as well, so you can save certain videos. You might browse to them and go, I like the idea of that, I'll remember that to watch a little bit later. Add it to your own list. That's linked with your own login. It also remembers exactly where you left off as well. So if you've got halfway through watching something and you have to do another job, that's our world.
Yes.
You can just kind of go backwards and forwards, and it's really easy to do. You can watch this on any of the web browsers, so you can use it on a phone, a tablet, or a laptop PC. And like most devices, you can cast that to a TV screen as well. So we were actually in the Q Corner office yesterday watching yours, Luke. We were enjoying your episode.
We were indeed.
In the studio there in the office, in fact, just doing some testing, but we were listening to Luke entertain us as he made his arch. So that was good.
Yeah, you want to go back to normal screen?
Yes.
It is a new tool, and we welcome your feedback to see. We believe that it's fairly robust now. So if you do break it, please let us know what you did to break it so that we can fix that. So, also, if you have any suggestions for the whole thing, we would welcome those too.
Always. Now, there is a sign in if you're already a signed in person, and if it's on, because it's your web browser, you can remember those credentials. So that's great. Makes it nice and simple. For subscribing, you can hit subscribe. There's a few different ways to go into this, but you've got options for this one. You can do an annual payment, which is the most cost-effective way
so much
of doing
cheaper.
it. Depending on the region you're in, it will give you a different price, but it is equated. It's the same amount.
Yeah.
But by paying in your own currency, you should avoid any additional fees. You can do it monthly, and you can also, if you wish, and this is a big ask we've had from quite a few business owners, they have multiple employees that they want to give access to. They want to be able to buy them the access so they can watch and learn and be better in their business. So you can actually create a subscription for 1 month up to 12 months and pay for it, but put in their details. So, for instance, when you change to the gifted subscription,
you know that, don't you?
Okay,
You're clicking on that.
Here we go.
Yeah,
I'll put that on.
Yeah,
I could see
you
it.
were clicking around, and I was thinking, I don't think he knows that
nobody
they
can
can't see
it.
that. Yeah.
So you can actually go into gift the subscription.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, well, Siri, you weren't watching. And you can change it and put in the recipient's email. So it could be a staff member or someone you want to buy it for in there as well. So you pay for it, but you send them the subscription, and then they can finish off and sign up and have full access on their own account. So,
Thank you very much, Alfred. Also, we do have a couple of codes for you. So if you want to try it out and you want a month, you can get 40% off a single month if you use the code Q Corner, all one word, just Q Corner, in the checkout, and you'll get 40% off for a month. It's a single-use thing. Or if you want to just go ahead and do the year, we can do, because it's already massively discounted anyway, we can do 5% off for the full year if you put in the word Rockstar into that promo. So if you type in Rockstar there, Dom, so the people can see it.
So rock. Is that for the yearly or the... Oh, I won't do it that way. Sorry, I need to do that.
Yeah. It's not typing.
No, 1 second. I need to do something
Keyboard,
this.
yeah, there we go.
So trying that again. Okay, and is that for...
If you click apply,
there,
that
says it's invalid
because that's for the wrong one. It needs to be for the annual.
For the annual, so if I go over to annual and then do apply,
you'll see there you get a discount. It's a small discount, but if you go to monthly,
back to monthly,
and you put in Q Corner, and then apply that, you'll see there that's 40% off. So you get it for $3.78. There's a question of, will we get a notification when there are new uploads? Yes and no.
Well, you need to
go into your own settings.
Yeah, so as a default, when it starts, because the site complies with all international
GDPR,
data protection, GDPR, and all those ones, it automatically defaults and says, we're not going to send, we're not going to share or do anything with those details. However, in your account settings, you can drop in there and you can turn on notifications for
there's lots
new
of
videos.
things.
And there's 3 different things.
Yeah, there's forum, because we may be putting a forum in later on if we need it. There's new videos, and then there's email communications. So if you put on every time there's a new video, you want to be be notified, that it will tell you that way.
We're not in the business of spamming people, but it's also something
we can't stand it ourselves.
Yeah, so if we send you something out, we would think it would be important.
Yes.
So we'd love you to turn on those notifications. We really would. However, at any point, you can go and turn them off again. So if you find that, you know what, I've had enough of Keith and Dom, you can turn that off. That's fine. But yeah, turn it off to start with, and we'd love your feedback for that. So that would be great. But you do, and you must turn them on yourself when
Martha's
you first go in there.
Being a demon there in the chat. Thank you very much. The last thing that we want to mention on it is that we appreciate that people don't generally will not really want, or it's not aimed to be a member of both, because it's the same content, whether you're on the YouTube, or whether you're on YouTube as a rock star, or whether you're part of the Q Corner School of Balloons as a rock star there. It's the same content, so we don't want you to be paying twice for it. So what we've done is we also appreciate that people on YouTube will still want to use the emojis and keep the badges and stuff like that.
Yes.
So what we've done is we've created another membership level, which is the Rockstar Chat Pass.
Yes.
Which allows you to still have access to
the fun stuff.
the emojis, the badges.
It's your way of saying, hey, I'm a rock star. So when you're watching Q Corner, interacting with any of our shows, you can show and display.
You get the green name, you get the badges, you get everything.
All that kind of cool stuff. However, just to kind of stress that particular level does not give you access to any of the content.
Yes.
So it means that if you do want to move on over to the new School of Balloons, by all means do so. We'd love that.
Yes.
And if you want to drop your membership down on YouTube to the other
Chat Pass,
you will lose access directly on YouTube. So it's kind of, you
Yes.
you need to choose which one.
So it does mean as well as that for the moment, and this is for the moment because we do have plans for the future, the live Rockstar events will still be happening on YouTube at the moment.
Yes.
But as the new platform grows, we will be looking to
transition over. So if you are a current YouTube Q Corner Rockstar and you are someone who turns up, which we love, by the way, we love the interactions, to a live Rockstar on YouTube,
yes,
you may want to stay with us here at YouTube for the moment.
Yes.
Because that's the only way of watching it live. Now, once it's been live, it will be probably within 24 hours land on the new School of Balloons.
Yes.
So if you're someone who doesn't and can't,
because we do appreciate there's a lot of our members, especially, they watch it on demand.
Yeah.
So they'll go back and they'll
can't
watch
it
later.
live. We get it. Totally appreciate that.
Yeah.
We love that you watch it any time of the day from wherever. But if that fits you right now, then maybe the new platform is the right one for you.
Yes.
Now,
yes,
you guys who like to watch live, stick with us for the moment until we can get the lives going onto the new platform. And we'll keep you informed every step of the way there when that's going to happen so we can transition across as smooth as possible.
If you do have any concerns or anything, you want to ask any questions about it, please reach out, through the normal social media ways and ask the questions, or leave a comment on this video and ask the question, and we'll do our best to respond as quick as we possibly can. We just found that there was a lot of people that were having frustrations, especially with the login system with YouTube and the fact that you have to have the Google account, you have the YouTube account, then people have different YouTube accounts.
Yep. Business one, a personal one, and then they can't watch the content or can't find it. YouTube for the members' content is very well hidden and it's very hard to find, and it kind of just hard to get.
Shelley's saying, is this another YouTube platform? No, it's not.
Standalone. It's on its own. The only way to get to it is by going to a web browser. So any browser, Chrome, Safari, you can use your phone, iOS, Android, a tablet, you name it, any device that has a browser on. You could use an Xbox with a browser.
Yes.
It really doesn't matter. It's accessible from all. You go to it on that, go to qcorner.app or www.qcorner.app.
Mars put a link on the YouTube side.
Obviously,
yes.
She's ahead of me. Go to that and it'll bring up that website. And all you need to do is have a browse through, have a little look, and then if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. There's a couple of different places for it. Put in some very minimal details and get yourself away. It's really that simple. From there, you'll have access to your account so you can do the notifications. And it's really simple. We've kept it as clean and as simple as possible because we want to make it a usable, accessible tool. So you've got a customer who says, I want to do this. I remember that design. Let me go and have a look for it. That's what it's there for. So you can go to it, jump to it, make it nice and easy. And again, because the downloadable files are linked with every single video, you can jump in and get those downloads, whether it's a cameo file, an image you want to show. By all means, any of the images we do and share, you can use them wherever you want. Put them on your social media, put them on your kind of in front of your customers. It's there for you to use. You've got our permission to use them.
Absolutely.
We put them out there for you to use.
It's all right. There was a Spanish question and Martha's doing that, and it's beyond my Spanish and
beyond my English. So hey, it is what it is. But get that bookmarked. Now, one of the other things you can do as well, which we do, and it's a great little kind of tip, is you can pop it onto your phone as almost an app as well.
Yes. I think we'll do a separate video for that.
Yes, I was going to say that. We'll cover it because it is simple, but it's done in a couple of different ways, depending on if you've got an Android phone, an Apple phone or a newer Apple phone.
Yeah.
So we'll cover that in a little kind of update video that just covers that. So if you want to do it and add it onto your home screen or whatever as a little app icon, sort of a quick shortcut, you can do that as well.
Yeah, it's great because it does just look like an app on your phone.
Yeah.
And you can just access it in the same way.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
So it's nice. But other than that, I've got this button and I've put it back on. And I'm going to press it because you forgot, but I'm going to press it.
I did forget, but it's important because another thing that people have been asking for is this.
Not 100% sure we had music there as well.
It was.
We definitely had the graphic.
Yes.
So,
here we go.
I'm going to say popular demand. One second. Someone said, I don't understand what you're talking about.
You'll need to go back and watch the Calliope.
Yes, I'm going to say that's the easiest way for us to explain. But don't worry as well, because we'll be talking about it for the next week's solid.
Yeah, there'll probably be some extra videos coming out specifically for
There will be absolutely an update video with just the right information that doesn't have us all excited and giddy, because this literally went live. Was it yesterday?
Yesterday morning, it was a test live at 9:30.
Yeah. So that's how new it is out there as well. So it's brand new. So,
but anyway, you're cutting into my big thing, right? Okay.
Do you want it again?
No, they don't. Okay. So the balloon joke.
Secretly, you did.
I did. Balloon joke. Why did the party balloon break up with his girlfriend?
I don't know. Why did the party balloon break up with his girlfriend?
Because he felt she was always letting him down.
I can't remember what sound I put on that button, but I think it's appropriate.
I don't think there was any sound on there.
We'll have that one then.
Okay. Oh, I got applause. That's fantastic.
Hey! Oh, my.
Okay.
Not your worst. Not your best.
It's brilliant. Okay, I'm pleased it's back, and I'm pleased that you guys love it.
Speaking of it's back.
What's back? Oh, yes.
This needs a... Now, I haven't found from the archives yet the music.
Yeah, but it's going to be coming back.
But it is coming. All right, wait.
People are appreciating the joke. Thank you very much. That one person who appreciated the joke. I know we've got multiple people that appreciate the joke. Thank you very much. Okay, it's going to stay. I told you.
Who's back? Who's going to be back?
It is Mr. Q's Spinner Winners coming back.
That's the best I could do. I didn't have the graphics.
For those of you that have been with us for a long time, because it hasn't been with us for a long time, we truly appreciate your support, and we are going to bring Mr. Q's Spinner.
I'm going to do a flashback video when it gets launched. You know what? I missed our Jumbotron big screen.
Yes.
And the Mr. Q Spinner Winner. But you know what? He's going to be back.
He is. And he will give you, he will have chances to win. And what we're going to do is next time as well, we're going to remember to switch the lights on for the background.
No, we're not.
We are. We are. You love the Balloon Wonderland t-shirt. Thank you very much. This is a special Q Corner Rockstar Balloon Wonderland t-shirt.
If you head to Florida and go to the hotel the event was in and speak to reception, Keith did leave one there.
I did. I don't think I'll be there.
Do you not think?
I don't think so.
They must have that up on the wall.
Possibly. I signed it in black just here. What's this? Since July, in a few days, how about Taskmaster Christmas in July for all the world to see? Thank you. We shall look at that, Zach and Zoe. We shall do that. It was so important they said it twice. Zach and Zoe said it.
That's what it is.
We might get Holly as well. Oh, don't know why it's said twice. Don't worry about it.
Now, for comedy value, you should say that twice. Yes. That's what we would do.
For comedy value, you should say that twice.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It's been almost a year since Balloon Wonderland.
Yeah.
I need a new band because it's worn off.
Yes, I've keeping mine nice.
I have on the inside, it says made in China.
On the inside.
So it's got made in China. That's still there. So listen, Give Kids a Whirl, brilliant charity, love them. But they're bands, which I wore, and I've worn it all, and I've not taken it off.
It shows that you wash the outside, but not the inside.
That's what they would probably say. Yes,
that's exactly what the truth is.
The outside.
I'm just saying is that you can see there's a tide mark.
Yeah, it could be a tan, could be mug. Who knows? There's no one here to judge.
There's no promises, Zach and Zoe, but we'll do our best. Okay, how about that? Right. Okay.
We've done everything. I want to do a pat on the back. We've gone over by a minute. skip over it.
40 minutes.
Now, if another thing we could appreciate, if you could just watch this in about 45 speed over, you'll be able
yes,
to get
then
this
it'll
on
be
time.
under the half hour.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to dive off for now. We're going to say goodbye. If you do have any comments about the new system, if you have any questions about it, concerns, or anything as well, honestly, we are here for you guys.
Anything specific, give us a shout. If it's just generally you don't quite know what it's about, hang tight, because there will be some more information coming out, which will be a really nice, smooth overview
but
of what it is.
if you do really want the question, if you do really want an answer, please, honestly, we'd rather you ask the question.
We're excited about it. We really are. So, talk to us.
So
we're happy to
yes,
chat.
we are. It's a project we've put a lot of hours into, and we're really excited. We're really excited for the future of the Rockstar program and also for Q Corner, because the support that you guys show for the Rockstar program also helps us to grow the Q Corner side of it too.
And just kind of a little extra thing is Q Corner itself is staying on YouTube.
Oh yes, 100%.
The normal show is staying where it is. That's not moving.
Yes.
That is as normal. So don't worry about that.
Yes.
It's just only the Rockstar program that is transitioning across.
Yes, there we go. And as Marta says, if you do have any questions, please write them to us, and we'll show you our best to answer. I think that's what I can see. I can see preguntas, which is questions, so it's a good there as well. And we said adios, so that's fine.
Adios.
And tennis is kind of like if you have. So yeah,
these
I'm getting there.
These are not in my word of the day. So I've had a word of the day for 43 days, and they're not.
We're going to say goodbye. You guys take care. Have as much fun as you can. Also, we'd love you to flood the social media internet with the little rainbows, because they are super cute. And as it's coming to the end of Pride, you can make your own Pride ones and things like that and flood the internet with it. So
and you can also just drop a qcorner.app URL at the end of that as well, for no reason than rainbows and app. Brilliant.
Okay. Bye-bye for
Ciao
now.
for now.
Take care.